Yeah, we're gonna go to these quarters. I have no idea what's in here. What's going on? I'm getting a deja vu vibe. Wait a minute, did I come in here? Yeah, so there's the robot, there's the person. It says factory in their text.
Hey, you! I need an adjustable wrench and a set of retaining rings. And, if you are up for it, bring me a weapons-grade Elex battery, a pressurized air intake valve, and what was the last?
I'll get the things you need.
Wait a second. There is still something missing. Let me think now. Damn it, it was right here. I had it a moment ago. Adjustable wrench, retaining rings, pressurized air intake valve, and I'm still missing a few screws, of course. But what was the last thing? Not the orbital reset brake. At any rate, I have that. Pin 3 bracket arm. I know I forgot one of those last time. Could it be that again? Think! Well, I've not seen it anywhere. But what if it's something else?
Do you want my help?
Quiet. Oh, damn it! That's my line of concentration gone. You know how hard it is to get a moment's peace to think in this place? Damn it! What the hell was it that I was thinking about? I think we'll have to get the tool myself. The machines we build and maintain here, they are all that will stop the owls. But, do I get the resources I need to do the job properly? Do I, hell?
What's got you so stressed?
We used to work. We used to make things and think of the future. But, now everything we do is for combat. I didn't become a mechanic for that, but I suppose we all have to do our duty if this war is to be won.
It sounds like you think your work is important.
Now, you're sounding like a leg ache. This isn't ego. This isn't about me. This is about getting the equipment our forces need. You don't think that's important? We are the only ones who can really stop the owls. That means everything here has to go smoothly. That means I've got to get production running at full capacity. And it means I need someone to take care of some of the day-to-day things, while I get all this working properly.
Teach me something.
It's done.
Animal trophies. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just what I need.
Pay me, and I'll help you.
Deal. It's not like I have time to waste. With all the...
Okay, I'm done with you. I want to listen to you.
Good luck.
Where can I find your supplier?
He's a trader. He sets up business near the gate during the late evening hours.
Routine running without error.
JR U5 prototype.
What did you think of the last sermon?
To be honest, I wasn't really listening.
But aren't you interested in what's going on out there?
Oh no, I went to the underside. Once you go to the other side of the city, you'll never come back out. Alrighty. There's the other building. Apparently these guys mark their buildings.
My mind is always left clear after talking to Balder.
You do know why that is right. Can't
Wait,
you
what's it say?
remember anything?
House of Suggestions.
I remember.
You know, I need to learn suggestion. I want to, so I'm gonna come in here, but yeah. These guys abducted me while I was conscious. I think they'd be staffed by now.
Kalan be with you. What brings you to me?
Their armor's pretty dope.
Yes, I'm here to pay my tithe.
Faith serves, Kalan honor us all.
But let's get to the point. As the highest suggester, I don't have much free time, as I'm sure you understand.
Suggestion?
The correction of those who have strayed from the path of the pure. As the High Suggester, I assist the minds and souls of the lost to return to Kalan's ways through suggestion. Kalan's will works through a skill all clerics must learn. The mind must be free from false teachings. The body pure, free of the poison of Elex. Only then can we be at one with Kalan and his community. As a patriarch, it is my job to guide and advise. The will of Kalan clears the mind.
Okay.
How do you clear someone's mind?
Through suggestion, we have developed technology, implants that allow us to guide the minds of others. It takes training, but it back to the pure path, or suggest to them that they do things that will assist us. It is an art that only the clerics understand.
Can elves do that? With their mutants?
The machine components you see on some wasteland mutants? We believe those allow the Albs a measure of control over the mutants. But it is a crude form of the suggestion we practice here. Some say it is because they are strong of mind. Others that it is because they have been poisoned. But I think the answer is more straightforward. Their commanders are using an extreme form of brainwashing on them already. Their minds are already being controlled.
So this is where you brainwash people?
No. You can't force people to change who they are. You can only bring out their better traits. That is what I do. I re-educate people. That is what I must do now. There is a poor wretch who requires re-education. Leave me. I must help him find the light of Kalan.
Mission hands off. Alright.
Here, the report from the southern outpost.
So, they've got you playing messenger.
I ran up expenses on this job. I'll need those paying back.
This job wasn't supposed to involve expenses. But if they were incurred, they should be paid.
Dope. See, I'm really torn. See, it was just the berserkers before, and I was going to avoid the clerics at all costs, and then I actually got. Well, first I was told to go to.
Don't do that again.
And then, now that I'm in the cleric territory investigating, I'm kind of love hating them.
I won't argue with that. I don't really want to have to go and see Baldur myself. Wait.
The archive. Like, I really wish we could find someone to trade me some new armor. I'm getting so sick of wearing this, like, leather-clad, scanty shit.
Yes, the newcomer. Now, there is a face that shows the world as it is. Conflict, friendship, betrayal, and trust. Let me get a look at you. Whatever you have seen, you are free of it now. You've reached us here.
I find it funny that they reform people. And they're set up at essentially an ironworks at the base of a volcanic mountain.
Thank you for your offer. I'll think about it.
You should. You have carried your own burden and that of others for too long. Here you will find others to share that load. Tell me what you want.
The clerics say that they are leading the fight against the Alps. But do you really expect you can beat them with the forces you have here in the Hort?
Faith is a weapon that can achieve much. I believe in Kalan. I believe in the technology he's given us, and in the men and women who carry it. We clerics were the first of the factions to rise after the ashes of the Comet. And while other alliances have come and gone, we have prevailed. So, we shall continue to do so, if it is Kalan's will that we should do so. But, if you ask me if we can hold out against the Berserkers, the Outlaws, and the Albs, then I would ask whose interest would the destruction of the Hort serve? And the answer can only be the Albs. You've seen them. The converters they build on our lands. The will of Kalan should be made real.
They're like the opposite of the clerics, though. It's fire and ice.
And from the lands of all the free people.
They're the Targaryens.
Shall prevail,
And the Night King over and over again.
Can realize that.
You need to find someone to unite the factions.
We must work together if we are to survive. But we must work together with Kalan to lead us all. We must find a way to persuade the other factions to agree to work with us. Then together we can destroy the Albs. I need an ambassador for this task. Someone who can take my proposals to the other factions. But to know if you are suitable for this role, I must know who you are. And I need an honest answer.
I don't know who I am now, but I was Jax, an Alp commander.
And you walk in here and confess that? Since when do Albs come to talk? Are you lying? Or are you here to kill me? Draw your weapon here, and this cathedral will be a grave to both of us.
I'm not here to kill you. I was Jax. Now, I'm trying to find out who I am.
Then, you have renounced the hybrid and joined the Free People?
I am free from Elex. I'm exiled from the Ice Palace. I was betrayed, and now I'm being hunted by my own people.
So you are here seeking protection? To save your own skin? Or have you really escaped the Elex and seen the life there is outside Zakor? Commander Jax, the Alb, standing here. That is not something I would have believed. Yet, here you stand.
I was a wanderer. Now, I seek a cause.
Well, whoever you were shouldn't matter. The present counts for all, and yesterday for little. Kalan says the past is there to teach us, not judge us. Renounce your past, and you can come to Kalan in wisdom. That will take courage. And in these bleak days, courage is vital if we are to save this world. But you must have questions. Ask, and may Kalan bring you enlightenment.
Are the Alps still attacking the Hort?
It has been some time since their last major assault. But I'm sure you know that already, Commander Jackson. For the attacks we suffered took too many brave souls. Souls who would have been better improving Megalan than lining graves. The death of Judicator Johann was a particular shock. But for the price that was paid, there was one exacted, and the Alps haven't attacked us in such strength again. Well, that is my hope. They could simply be massing for a bigger assault. We've had time to retrain, regroup, but it is hardly a secret that we are short of personnel. So, if you are here working for the Elves, you'll see nothing that's not known already. And we know that the Elves have used the time to entrench themselves deeper at that damned converter of theirs. Perhaps securing that was the extent of their plans, or perhaps they're just waiting for us to attack it before they strike again.
What do you know about the Alp forces? The most recent information I have is that Commander Uruk has 3 garrisons, supported by fighting machines and colossi.
Then I can only hope they haven't brought up any more reinforcements.
Will you wait for an Alp attack, or strike first?
The converter has to be taken out of operation. It is the only way to free Ignadon, and the longer they sit there, the more time they have to prepare. We need to attack the converter, but it will take a major offensive, and that will cost us in lives and material.
Why have you waited so long to attack? Surely they get stronger while you're waiting.
The answer to that should be obvious when you walk around the Hort. While our production lines have made up for our losses in fighting machines, they can't do the same with people. And the death of Judicator Johann has left us with another issue. The shortage of a commander with real field experience.
What about you? Can you lead the attack?
No. That is far from my skill set.
What was that?
Logistics, defense, and interpreting Kalan's commandments are where my strengths lie. We need someone like you. An experienced commander. Someone who understands the Alps. What about you? You've seen the world. You must understand something of the Alps. Will you fight with us? Soldier or commander, we need people who've seen the world.
I don't know. My memories of those times are only fragments. Though I'm sure I was betrayed so someone could take my place.
No? Well, humility is an important trait in a leader. Or do you have another reason for not wanting to be considered?
If that is so important, why entrust it to someone who has just walked in?
I trust my... Will you go out as an ambassador to the free people? Speak to those who lead the other factions. Find me someone with experience. Someone independent. Someone who can lead. That in itself will give you a hand in shaping all our futures.
I will find you your experienced commander.
Good. Then go out to the other free people. This commander will be a symbol of the need for us all to work together. Be they separatist, berserker, or outlaw. Find someone with experience of leading troops in battle. Someone willing to risk themselves to stop the Alps. Someone willing to lead from the front by example.
You sound like you really believe we will find someone out there.
Faith and necessity sometimes breed hope. You should ask the leaders of the other factions if they will take on this role. May Kalan and good fortune be with you.
Okay, so I need to find a field commander now, too. I'm just racking up... I feel like I need to help this faction out more than the other ones. Like, something else is, I don't know, missing here. Unusable first aid kit. Okay. Well, let's go back to the main floor. Be you man, machine, or guard. Okay. And hopefully there's a lower chamber. Yeah, these are just rooms. Bedrooms after bedroom after bedroom. I'm not really a robber this time. Let's play through. Okay. Now I have some semblance of where I'm at. Okay, as far as I care, it's the same either way.
So, here is Raynor's new initiate.
You've heard of me.
I know everything that happens here. So much so that some have taken to calling me the Eye of Kalan. I am Rhino, Judicator.
And the symbols.
I stand watch for all those in the Hort.
Sauron's area.
As the guardian for all of Magalan. Such a duty requires vigilance. It means I must ask of everyone who comes here, are you friend or foe? Do you come here to gain the blessings of the clerics, or to oppose us?
Why should I join you?
Because we can show you the path to salvation, for yourself and for all of Magalan. The Prophet you can be a part of that future. You...
I don't want to join a faction.
One day you must face that choice. I hope that day brings you back to us. Then it seems...
Tell me more about the clerics.
What would
Welcome,
you like
viewers.
to know?
What's happening in the city?
Kalan is wise, but mysterious. Through the prophet Arvid, he warned us of the comet and the downfall of our world. He laid down the foundations for the clerics out of the ashes of the old civilization. To Kalan, knowledge and wisdom are sacred.
What's up,
It is through knowledge and understanding
Jamie?
that we can find our way to the infinite skies and a true understanding of ourselves.
Infinite skies.
A place of true enlightenment and salvation. Kalan teaches us that the comet's fires will not be the only challenge we face in our quest for survival. If we are to save the people of this world, we must teach them Kalan's ways. That we must work together and gather
Yeah, there was
all the
a
knowledge
bit of a
we
choice
can.
for me too.
Because when the
I'll
next
admit,
catastrophe
I bought it kind of
strikes our
recklessly.
world, only those who have been
I thought it was going to be an
prepared
MMO
will
because it
survive.
felt and it looked like MMO material. I didn't pay attention. And
Where did you
then
get your
it's this
technological
big
knowledge?
single-player adventure.
Arvid himself left behind this knowledge. The gathering of old world knowledge, and the order to further it, was his greatest gift to all who have followed him. It has given us the machines that allow our way of life to continue. It has given us the technology we need to be ready for the next challenge we face. So, as you see,
But the
science
stats are like
and religion
Dungeons and
do not
Dragons
have to
stats
be
almost.
mutually exclusive.
Tell me how promotion works within the Hort.
People who are new to our ranks are welcomed as an acolyte. Acolytes can learn the art of suggestion, train and learn the fundamentals of our way of life. The same applies for our legates and paladins. Each new rank
Kinda.
brings new advantages, obligations, and privileges such as equipment.
Like, weapons and everything have stat requirements, but between
Why
the
would I
actual
want
weapon
to
you
learn
have
cleric?
and your next one,
Because
it's like 20 to 30
we're the
points and
last
2 separate
bastion
stats,
against the
and you only
odds.
get 10 points per level
Our
to spend between
strength,
those two stats.
faith and our
Well, between
technology
5
are the
stats,
only things that can stop
and
them.
say you
While
have
the
an axe
outlaws
that's like
profit
20 strength,
roll in the dirt.
30 dexterity.
We have
Your next one's gonna be like 40 or 50
knowledge
strength
to
and
make
50
the
dexterity, and
world
you're
into
like,
what it once was.
that's a whole, like 8 levels.
Join us, and you can participate in our knowledge, faith, and our technology.
Well, not really 8 levels, like 5.
So, who are you? The welcoming committee?
You know what I'm saying?
I am adjudicator. I oversee everything in the Hort, from punishment to initiation.
Oh my.
Explain the rules of the Hort to me.
Well, Kalan's commandments are simple and fair. They are rules to be found in many places, but to us, they are sacred. Theft, physical assault, murder, the dealing of chems are all punishable offenses. You may face a fine, re-education,
Even death.
for the worst offenders, execution. And of course, your soul will pay the price. Stay with us, and you will learn of Kalan and his ways. Abide by the words of the great prophet Arvid, and you will open your way to eternity.
Eternity. Check. Is chem dealing a big problem here in the Hort?
I had thought we were free of their vile product, but it seems we do have something of a problem. A large reward has been offered to anyone able to bring them to justice. That should prevent this from becoming a bigger problem. If you think you can find these dealers, I would welcome your insight.
Ho 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 ho.
About the chem dealers here in the Hort.
Yes?
Do you have any leads on where they may be operating?
Well, I had given Dietrich the task of investigating them, but he doesn't seem to have had much luck so far. You should check what leads he has. To my knowledge, he had slimmed the investigation down to 3 suspects. You should start with them.
Who does Dietrich suspect?
He can explain his methodology to you, but as I recall, it was a simple process of rejecting anyone who lacked the requisite access and opportunity. You should speak with the guards who were on duty at the time. Try and get that information.
Where can I find?
Then
Okay.
Have you been to the...
Are there any more details you can tell me about the chem dealing?
Well, these cases are difficult. Once you find someone who has lapsed into use, they rarely give up the culprit for hope of keeping their supply. But in this case, the user let slip the time of the deal. So we've been working backwards from there. The user involved, though, well, he's no longer in a position to provide us with useful information. And so we are relying on getting reports from the guards that can help us place who was where on the night in question. Let us...
So, you decide who becomes a cleric and who doesn't.
Correct. Initiates are only allowed to join us when I decide they are worthy. And should they complete the tasks that are given to them, then I would welcome them into our community. And every acolyte that joins us can then begin on the path of enlightenment to gain promotion here.
I'm not sure. I would like to think about it.
Each man must choose his own path. I hope you change your mind. But in the meantime, perhaps you could assist me in something. I could use the help of someone who hasn't had time to establish themselves here. Someone with a more objective viewpoint. We've recently had to deal with the sad deaths of some of the faithful who wandered right into the arms of a chem dealer. Every one of us suffers temptation. But
Ooh.
those who... they...
Okay, we already just talked about this. Okay, we're in the archives. I'm to be finding a book. Right now, it looks hopeless. Except this way.
Halt. State your business. Only officially authorized personnel may enter.
Okay.
The archives are sacred stores of knowledge. Our faith preserves us, and we preserve the wisdom of our ancestors.
What wisdom?
The scriptures, the writings, the texts, the foundation of our faith, and old world manuals that support our technology. Here the worthy study. Here the worthy learn. And unless you're worthy, you aren't coming in.
Get out of the way.
The archives are restricted. Why should I let you enter?
Is there a special password?
What? No. You just need to be authorized.
Another thing about the archives. What are you studying?
Everything that brings us closer to our goal.
What does that mean?
It means passing Kalan's tests. Kalan only takes those who are pure, and so to preach his words, we must be the purest of all. And knowledge, facts, interpretation, and analysis are the purest form of all devotion. And science is the purest of all the forms of study. It brings clarity to the mind. To achieve purity of the soul, we must understand ourselves. The berserkers and the outlaws will never have the discipline for that. They live in the moment. We have committed ourselves to the future. May Kalan open the infinite skies for us all.
Do you also study the old world?
Of course. If we repeat the mistakes of our ancestors, it could lead to another catastrophe. That is one of the reasons why we only task those with the strongest wills to study. Who knows what corrupting influences these artifacts could have?
Where do you get the material to study?
It takes persistence and luck. We send out our reclamation squads to search old world ruins. First, the selected area has to be pacified. As soon as that is done, we begin salvaging the valuable pieces and bringing them here.
How can I get on a reclamation squad?
You can't. We have specialists for that work. Trust me, you wouldn't want to.
Okay.
Is there a copy of Arvid's teachings in the archive?
Of course. All of Arvid's wisdom that remains is stored here.
What is in the book?
His prophecies and principles of life, around which we guide our lives. The greatest portion of Arvid's knowledge is encrypted. Even today, we are struggling to understand it.
Encrypted? In what way?
Some of it is in code, some of it is written as parables. So is open to interpretation. It is for those who concentrate on study to reveal these mysteries to us. As I said, only a few of us can truly understand his words, and so see the wisdom of Kalan.
Can I read Arvid's teachings?
You? No.
Why not?
Because only those chosen to study his writings may do so. You have not been chosen.
I think I've heard enough about that.
Good.
You must be dedicated to do this role.
It's my life. I guard here. I keep the archive safe. I draw strength now.
Okay. We're gonna do a hard save.
Stop your sneaking.
If I just
Alt. Stage.
How many times are you going to repeat that? Get out.
The archives are...
Why aren't the archive?
Because some...
Let me through.
No. What are you doing?
Okay. We went past the fool. This is like Mission Impossible feeling now. Oh god. Me sneaking around? No. What gave you that impression? Do you know how aggressively these people step on these grounds? Clink, clink.
Quit sneaking around. I can see you.
Okay, okay. You guys don't mind me? Oh. Okay. I just took the sacred manuscript. I just took the.
Who are you? This is authorized personnel only. You need to leave now.
I still have the manuscript. Haha! And I fast traveled to the front of the lair. Let's check before I get too excited. Do I still have the sacred text? To Ava. No.
Listen to me, disciple
They
of
stripped the
Clerical.
manuscript from me, I think.
All who have faith will be saved.
This is not a town, it's a prison. I just need to leave. Ah. Oh, awesome. I can mine. I can come in here and mine. Is this town really a prison? Was like my sarcasm actually serious? Because like I'm trying to find a telepad and you guys don't seem to have one, so I'm gonna go talk to Ava quick. Ava Levante. Faded. Faded.
Something wrong?
Yeah, I stole the manuscript and they found me. That's what's wrong.
I can see you, okay?
I'm running. I know you can see me. Ah! Okay, you know, she probably lives in the room above yours and there's no stairway, so I'd have to go out. All the way up and around. And break into the manuscript and they caught me and threw me out. Wait, what?
I have what you wanted.
Unbelievable. Now, I can finally read Arvid's original text. You really did me a big favor.
If that is the case, then pay me.
I can't value what you did for me in shards. This work is priceless.
Just try it.
Well, I don't have much. I hope you're satisfied with that. Oh, yeah. If I find anything interesting in these writings, that's the least I can do for you.
Teach me some.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't have the skills to match. Right? Alright, so I got that mission complete. I just need to find a telepad to get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna take the small mental energy reserve because these guys are tasking me mentally. I've been here, been there, been everywhere.
Nothing. Just forget.
Okay. You guys truly leave me no choice. Oh, nope, not to do that. I need to find something that looks like an entrance. Some semblance of an actual... exit, like a way out or something. I just want... Yeah, I just picked up iron from a dust piling off the ground. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? See, it's like you run back into a circle. Aha! Screw your food place. Do not even question why I'm leaving. It's because you guys suck. You have no telepad, no way to instant travel in and out. I just want to find the one spot I can poof. Was it clear out here? Guarded? Oh, yeah. Let's make sure people don't just teleport in here because they might kill us all. No. Alrighty. Now that I have a telepad, I feel a little more free. Alright, now we're gonna look for one person to sell this armor that hopefully I am capable enough to wear. Like, don't get me wrong, this guy's place is impressive. It's like quadruple layer security everywhere and the last good foothold of, you know, defense, but I don't know. I feel like boiling lavas of Mordor is not the right place to raise children. The fact that you throw the flag of Sauron around so gratuitously.
If we don't work together, we won't stand a chance.
No one cares about your administration. Well, viewers, I just don't know. If you've been following my streams from video 1 to this video of Elex, I'm currently broken in the factions. These brainwashing Mass Effect people with their glowy tech weapons are pretty cool. But at the same time, I feel like the Berserker will be the fun playthrough. I feel like these guys will be the easy playthrough. I feel like the easily underwhelmed and underpowered, or overwhelmed, underplayed, and underpowered Outlaws is like the difficult playthrough. Like, I got the impression that if I told that dude yes, I would have become a cleric on the spot. Whereas I have to spy on like every faction to join the Berserkers. Merchant with the shield.
I believe in the just nature of Kalan, and Balder sees that Kalan's work is done.
Yes. Kalan's...
Oh, I've been wondering why I teleported this whole time. Doubly foolish of me. Armor Master.
Caught stealing will be sent to the Suggesters.
I didn't steal anything.
Why do you assume everyone wants to steal from you?
I have my reasons. And I have to look after my stocks. We're low on resources here. I can't go wasting them on thieves. And sure, it would be great if every acolyte could get the armor we make for paladins, but my supplies are limited. Only those who have acquired that rank can get that reward.
I want to trade.
Right you are. I'll show you what you can buy at your rank.
See. Even the lowest rank sword has ridiculous stats. That's gonna give me like... Now you start off, I think you have like 10 in everything. You have to go from there. That means you have to at least gain 4 levels and dedicate those stats strictly to strength and dexterity. I mean, it's better than what I would have been going with, but why is this place so damn pricey? Okay, so time to sell what I will not be using. First off, the plasma rifle. Who really uses a plasma rifle? Hand grenades. You know, let's just get rid of these for now. Any extra junk, valuables, etc. I don't need. Okay. I'll buy the miner helmet. The miner pants. I guess that's old because everything else is too expensive. And I think that's after I learned to haggle. Wow, you can really see the visual improvement. Alright, so we've geared up. Let's head back down to the southern area. And, check check out the domed city before the stream will end. Because mark my words, we will rock them. Okay, I'm back. What? We were loading? What happened? Oh. Alright. Fair warning for those of you with sensitivity. I will flash my bow quite frequently. Three, two, one. That didn't happen like it normally does. That was weird. That was kind of humiliating. Man. Logan, Duke of Tavar. Wolverine leads a bunch of outlaws. They do drugs for fun. He heals instantly. What? Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, it's working. It's working like normally. So if you're epileptic, I hope this doesn't trigger you. Because I too have epilepsy, so. 3, 2, 1. It's the most stable way of travel I've discovered that does not constantly expose you to the dangerous fucking elements that is this world. Okay, now we have the higher foothold that is this rock. Our goal is right there, and I assume that's what we're going for? Good God, no, that's a building all on its own. Ah! I felt like we were so close. Ah! So close to the stop, and it's just a simple tower. Okay, here it goes. The will of Kalan guide me. Okay, okay. I'm gonna heed your warning. Was this an old alb converter? Oh my God, I hope this is where I can find Crony. My Crony, are you in there? Nope, that is definitely not what I was looking for, but good to know that even with all my armor, I'm still not tough enough to handle that. Is there a door on this side? Nope, the door is on the other side. Okay. Let's redo this. The rigger right way, son. Why am I even climbing this tower? It's not my primary objective. I feel like I just need to go back to that first day you start off in and kill everything. Even though it's only like a 50 to 100th of the amount of experience you actually need. No, I'm all the way back here. See what I'm saying with the bow thing? I would have traveled this with the bow. Not as fast, but I would have gained more ground. Which means I have to come in from that front end. Also, if it glows, most likely it spits. Another rule of this game. Claw received, bone received, raw meat received. Okay. Yep, I am not ready to take that thing on in melee combat. And I am out of ammo. Other rule of this game you should learn: no matter how hard you fall, if you land in water... Oh, there's the entrance. See, look at this. They have such a cold, sick feel to their armor. You guys just couldn't let me go in there, could you? You had to make it a dramatic entrance. What lies at the top? Because I'll find what lies beneath. Yeah, you're so unkind. Oh God. Here goes, here goes, here goes. Flashback.
Congratulations. Waiting for the enemy to commit their troops before you revealed the fighting Colossi. You left the enemy nowhere to go. You've shattered their attack.
It was a logical move, and we must remain vigilant. They won't fall for that again.
Nevertheless, the victory is yours. The hybrid must recognize that even the Alexiters speak of you as an equal.
I carry out the will of the hybrid. I am what the hybrid makes of me.
The Alexiters select you for roles they could only give if the hybrid had agreed. Elex does not allow for emotion, but you should be careful, Commander Jax. There are those who envy your rise in power. They would do anything to have the favor you've won. You honor our people, but there are those who think of themselves.
I serve the hybrid. His will is above all.
To hell with the fucking hybrid. I can't join the Albs. That was the one lie you guys told me, that there would be Alb gameplay. I wanted to be an Alb. I want to take everyone and crush them in my cold, white, lifeless, Elex hands. I want to dominate everyone and make them kneel until their bones shatter beneath the weight of my rule.
Someone at the palace planned this. A faulty raider, a targeted shot. Elex arriving so fast. The question is, who planned for me to fail? Who planned for me to die?
Who indeed? Okay, you know, I'm getting really sick of your shit. All I want to do is explore the place. Destroy the lie that was offered me as being able to be an Alb. And force push. I want to crush every lie that was ever spoken to me. I want their power, their strength, their armor! But, above all, I just want to see the world burn, not freeze. Yeah, I'm gonna get there, okay, word click machine. God, it kills me every time I shut down one of these machines, but someone has to. Okay, so this machine's been shut down. There's still one more right there. Nope, okay. Yeah, that's what I think of you. Thanks for your metal scrap and electronic scrap. Enjoy cleaning the floor. Time to lose Tomb Raider status. Oh, hell no. I don't even like fighting you guys out in the wild, let alone...
Good day. Just think, if these mutants keep chasing people up here, we'll soon be able to start our own small town.
What are you doing up here?
Waiting. At some point, those mutants down there will find an easier meal. Then they'll leave, and I can continue my journey.
The mutants down there were too much for you?
There was a whole horde of them when I arrived. Maybe there aren't as many now, but there are still enough to kill me, so I'll wait a little longer.
I don't like this guy. Anyone who travels alone is suspicious. I'm saying that, but I travel alone. Alrighty. I could leave this guy here. I could just jump down. I could kill him. Put him out of his fucking misery. But alas, the will of Kalan is strong with this one. I suppose I could go back down the tower, properly loot it. That's right. You fight for your own freedom too, son of a bitch. Oh, you took the XP. You fucking kill-stealing son of a bitch. I had to kill you myself. You know what? I'm going to. I'm going to save it. I'm going to kill you and see what happens. See how easy you are to kill. See how hard you are to kill. See if I could push you off the edge with force push. This will be save number 13, guys. Alright, let's see, we got... Alright, we'll send it to, the magnesium torch slot. Nope, that is not how it works, apparently. Nope, I can't even kill this guy. I wasted a spell. Oh, it was just a force push. Anyway. I think I should drop down and then fight my way back up. But I ran from some albs. What does not run from albs and then run back from albs again? Round 2. Alright, Mogwai, where are you? I don't have the hacking skill yet. Holy shit! That spell didn't mean any. Wasn't joking. It meant business. Now I hate the albs even more. Force push. I should probably go back and reclaim that force push I wasted, but no. Alrighty. The supply depot. It'll be fun hacking my way into you when I get a hacking skill. This is a new route. Alrighty. Experience has gone up a little bit. Oh, hey, I have attribute points. Wow, did you notice that? Okay. So we're gonna put this into Constitution. And, part of me says Strength. Mostly because I'm fighting right now. It increases my melee damage. Yeah, I can just do this and then swoop up the Cunning again. Mostly because I can't whine about equipment stats, you know, if I have the opportunity to improve them. Okay, I'll eat soup, canned food, dried meat, fried meat, water bottle, cultivator's loaf, and that'll be good for now. 99, just red bloubs coming through on White Harbor now. Alright, we'll go back up. Well, obviously I'll take all the Elex. The power wave. It came upon me, wave on wave. They're pretty much like the Genova of the, or the Shinra of the universe. They have giant plants that suck energy out of the ground, force it through people's bodies to make them either into an alb or a mutant. You know, only the strong survive. The weak become slaves. Don't touch my ice cream, get away, my ice cream. Don't touch my ice cream. Haagen-Dazs. Haagen-Dazs. Don't get near me. It's ice cream. Oh, hey.
The mutants are dead.
Ah, good. Thank you. Then I can be on my way.
On your way where?
To the search for greater knowledge, and a number of technical items that I'm tasked to find by the clerics.
Before you go, you need to pay me.
Pay? How much?
How much Elexit have you got?
Only this, but I don't suppose I'm really in a position to argue about paying, am I? Well, thank you again.
How are you doing, Falk?
I'm finding both you and our experiences to be challenging.
Why did you come?
Why does anyone come here? I came here for the Alb technology.
You want to build a converter?
Oh no, the precise opposite in fact. I need components to help stop the Albs. My observations, and those of others, show that the Albs' power comes from their technology. That and an ability to increase their stamina, pain resistance, strength, emotional resistance, etc. that comes from abusing their bodies with vast amounts of Elex. It is obvious I cannot defeat them. But you obviously have the skills I am lacking. So why don't we work together? We could both benefit from our different... I could be useful to you.
Yes, you can come with me, if you think you can follow my orders.
Yes, I can do that. You will not regret this decision. Together we fight. Together we fall.
I'm not planning on falling. And
Where?
There's an abandoned camp in the ruins to the west of Goliad. We can meet there.
Understood. Meet at the abandoned camp. There is still so much to discover.
Tell me more about the material. Do you want...
Maybe.
Okay.
Follow me.
Of course. I hope that feeling fades, because if not, I will have to leave you to go my own way.
You know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go back up, guys. I'm sorry. I know you just saw me get down from up there, but remember that safe travel thing? I have to see if this guy can keep up.
Area.
Screw you, Falk. I'm going inside. What can you do? What can you do against them? Come on, show me. Come on, stop staying in the direct line of fire, dude. What the fault? I can't tell if they killed or incapacitated him. Okay, okay. Let's not use companion as a bait. Okay. So, to end this stream, we will hover to that city.
I am unhappy. I find it difficult to understand many of the things you do. I hope that feeling fades, because if not,
Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, so here goes. The northern area is up here. We will nope. Okay. Oh, hey. Somebody else tried to survive just by themselves up here. Alright, so, coming to the edge. I'm on the edge. Chidori, so we're aiming for that mountain. Hopefully that mountain will get us to that city. Come on! The real question is, can Falk keep up? Where the... Is this like this game's version of a Deathclaw? Okay, Falk is stunned. So I'm just gonna leave him be. I'm not gonna pick herbs. Okay, if you ever run into a nightshade and you're only about 4.5 hours into this game, do not fight it! It is as scary as it looks. Okay. Oh, good. The highest peak is on the northern end of the mountain, too. Three, two, one. Aha! Welcome back, Falk. Welcome back to life. You're just mad because I have all your money, by the way. Okay. Alright. Nothing harmful except for that little creature at that doorway that I just saved, like, not too far from. Hopefully Falk is my secret to leveling up a little bit faster. Secret, I should say key. Oh, I took an old badass metal scrap.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
I meant to encounter aquatic hazards. Can Falk swim? See, no fall damage.
Over there.
Yep, nope. That's what I'm talking about. See how powered up that thing is? No! I need to get more Elex. You got my syringe, man. My Elex syringe. I need the needles. I got this feeling inside my bones. Oh my god. Creature upon creature upon creature in this vast wilderness. Is this Dome City even a safe place? I bet you come from the south side, so the entrance is on the north side, just to piss people off. Come on. The will of your Kalan is guiding me, but really it's my own desire for better equipment. Come on. Oh, looks like an entrance. Haha, I told you, north side.
This dome is truly a masterpiece of technology.
Hey, you've been out in the wilderness, right?
Yes.
Well, I'm looking for a guy, and I wonder if you've seen him. He's called Ray. He's an outlaw with a big mouth on him. You haven't met him anywhere out there, have you?
I've met a lot of people. Maybe.
Yeah? Well, if you do find Ray, can you let me know?
What's it worth?
If it's a real lead and not troll crap, then I'll pay you a decent reward. But don't think you can go lying to me and make...
I met Ray, but apparently that didn't happen. Or probably died afterwards and undid it.
Halt! Not a step further. No one is allowed into the city without an entry permit.
It would be good if you could let us in. We're eager to see the city. I've heard it's a fascinating cross-section of society.
Then I'd better keep you out for your own protection. You're gonna last 2 seconds if you babble like that to the outlaws in there.
Where can I get an entry ID?
You can't. We're full. We're short of supplies. So the decision has come down to close the gates. Those outlaws have us stretched enough as it is. I'm not, but you know, say.
Elexiter Calyx. So he's been promoted.
A few days ago. They must be back at the Ice Palace in Zakor by now. What's with the interest in Elexiters? You go chasing them, you'll just find trouble.
Damn it, I can't just fly over those walls. Well, that's why it's called the Dome City, folks.
What are you doing here? There is nothing for you here.
Okay.
Halt. Not a step further.
By that, I
no
mean
one is
you had
allowed
better
into the
go
city without an entry
now.
permit.
Haha! I succeeded in the quest to enter the city. Did I succeed? Did I get it good? Can I go back to the Berserker territory and get my promotion? We'll find out next time.
Halt. No one is...
Okay. Thank you all for stopping by and watching. This is Tails Knight. Over and out.